Just before we get into the video, I'd like to give you guys a few updates about me. So 1, here's Scooby. He's all well and he's a healthy boy. 2, I also just got a new tattoo. It's a taipan on my left arm. It's kind of cool. Instagram viewers, you saw it first. Also, 5k likes on this video and I'll get myself a dodo tattoo. I'm not joking. I will do one. Salty 6 man had just wiped, and me, as a solo, I had the balls to take it on. Now, I ended up surviving over a week on this cluster, and a bunch happened, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time, and let's get straight into the video. This guy, what are you doing? Oh my god, he's blocking all the nose! Why? What? Yeah, not the best start, I know, but we continued on anyway. I went onwards and just did the note run without the 4 eggs, and after that, I headed straight over to the obelisk to upload and head straight over to Genesis Part 2. Once I got into Genesis Part 2, I did some smacking of a bunch of rocks to grab a bunch of resources, went to a couple of drops, and then I realised the base spot I wanted to build in had been patched on this server. So, I went straight back off Genesis Part 2 over to the island again. Okay, with this electric prod, I'm basically guaranteed a knockout, I would say. What? Hello? Oh my god. Super Soaker. After spawning back in on the west side of the island, I actually had an idea. Now, not your typical YouTuber idea. Instead, I was actually going to head to the snow part of the island and farm up all my poly, my silica pearls, and everything else I would need up there. Now, the reason behind that was because I was a bit late to the wipe, and most people had already farmed all the other resources, such as the silicas and the poly and the paste especially. So I thought this would be the smartest idea, as it would be mostly untouched as no one would bother, and I would have my own peace and quiet. I guess whoever took Ice Cave must have cleared all these islands out of all the penguins. I'm not going to bother going to 1010 to check, but yeah, that's not very good. We still got quite a bit though, so we should be fine. Oh, with the raw prime, at least I can tame some PTs. That's a bonus. Once I had my resource situation sorted out, then next was the situation of a base. So, to distract myself from building the base, I headed over to Ragnarok to see if I could find myself a good Pteranodon starting line. However, there wasn't much luck, as obviously I was late. Other people had got them, so I had to settle for a level 100. Whilst my Pteranodon was knocked out, I decided to do a side quest in Ark and basically just tame this unicorn, as why not, they're kind of cool to have. This unicorn wasn't exactly smart, as it kept running off the hill, losing taming, and then just walked into this and just got stuck for ages. I called him Uno because that's literally the number of brain cells this horse has. Well, unicorn. Once my Pteranodon had also tamed, I ended up using Kit Cryopod so I could just keep these two in my pocket and not have to worry about luring them around. With everything tamed, I decided I was going to head back to the island and just parachute down there, until this strange encounter happened. What? More parachute? Do I have any? I have one. I'd have a jump pad. We'll keep hold of that thing. Oh, stop taking me. I want to go back up there. Wait, I see him. Is that him? Terrorbird, take me. Where'd he go? Oh? Oh, he's here. Wait. Ah, I've brought it in. Oh! God, Terrorbird! No! I'm sorry! Eat him! Yes! Help! Team together. Yes, good Terrorbird. Good boy. Oh god. Now I'm gonna die to it as well though. Oh, leave me alone. Quick. Oh, bow, hide, mutton, parachute, this, that, everything else, and then I need to run away. Oh, better hatchet. Wait, quick. Goodbye. I also went up top and killed both of his tames, but they had nothing special in it, so don't worry. Now I had everything going, so there was no excuse. I had to build my base, but where would I build it? As a solo, there's not many places you can build, except when it's wipe day. So I wanted to take Pack Cave as a solo. Is that a player? Yeah, they've locked down Swamp. They got gates as well already. I just set up my base nearby and try and raid it now. Yes, that is exactly what you should do, Jack, and that is exactly what I did. I set up a little stone 2x2 base, grabbed myself some walls and ceilings, got myself down my forges, my smithy, and then my fabricator soon after, and got crafting. Nice, C4 deck crafted. That's all done and dusted. Yeah, whilst all this is going, let's quickly go over to charcoal trees and stack ourselves up on some, charcoal. Why did that take me so long? I don't know why it took me so long. Anyways, once we was over on Ragnarok, not only would I grab myself a whole heap of charcoal, as I didn't plan on coming back for a while, I also decided to grab a bunch of crystals, as they're just annoying to grab, especially if you don't have them. And if I plan on building loads of C4, they would come in handy. After clearing Ragnarok of the resources I needed, I went straight back over to Ireland to start my raid on Pack Cave. Okay, I just need the GP, which we're starting to get now, nice. That means we have our first couple of C4. We can probably actually make an auto turret as well and get towards making those, but I think I'm going to be greedy and try for this raid. Bag. They have too much spam here, man. Even for me. Need to be careful still, though. So, you're telling me they've literally only just spammed foundations in here. They haven't even wiped this. Ah, it's such a waste of my time, bro. They haven't even built anything yet. I'm gonna go further into the cave. Oh, I don't care. I'm gonna go further in and just see if they've actually gone down there or not. Bad luck for us though, as I went further into the cave and checked, there was no signs of these guys building anywhere. So I gave up on Pack Cave and went on elsewhere. Now, without a home, my chance of surviving on the salty cluster was next to none. So, what better place to build than one of the pearl caves? Now, I ended up choosing a smaller pearl cave as I really didn't know how long I would play on the server for and how much space I would need, but we made do with what we had got. Now, since it was still so early on in the wipe, I didn't expect many players to have scuba gear, so I would be relatively safe for now. All I would need to do was foundation the top part of the base, get down all my resources, and start smelting metal and crafting other things, as, well, protection in this base is key, guys. Come on, without turrets, what am I? Now, without any tames though, it did make it a bit difficult to farm, but all I would really have to do is swim up to the surface, cap my inventory as much as I can, and then just re-download with everything on me. Meaning I could bring back loads of metal, stone, wood, fiber, anything I needed with ease. I wonder if anyone built on 1010. Did anyone sacrifice their base? Oh, someone did. They have heavies already. And they're smelting a bunch of metal. Okay, that's nice to know. Okay, whilst my Pteranodon's on cooldown, let's check if anyone was actually, like, I don't know, dumb enough to build in Highlands NE today. The cave's been reworked. Salty have made it have a crouch point now. That's kind of cool. It is actually kind of cool. I mean, no one's built in here, though. So, yeah. This base has a lot of forges smelting. I might just boom it. What I can. He actually had quite a bit. A lot that I can use, that's for sure. How much metal? Oh, nice. Some metal as well. This was actually worth it. What else do you have? Why is there so many bags? I didn't... Wait, I got so much more than I bargained for. You know, I'll actually take all of it. I'm kind of broke right now, not gonna lie. Okay, come on. I know it's a stone base we just raided, but it is wipe day. Like, can I not raid these bases anymore? Am I just stuck being stone base blur? Is that what we're calling me? Anyways, after hitting the quote-unquote jackpot with that raid, I decided it was time to start my Pteranodon line, which was actually pretty convenient. As I was flying through the redwoods, I ended up finding 3 high-level Pteranodons, one of them being level 150 and a female. So, yeah, I really hit the jackpot this time around. Once they were all tamed up, I got them all in their little homes, known as cryopods, and I'll head straight over to Red Obelisk, as I wanted to leave. Was that a player? That is a player. Did not expect to hit him there, to be honest, but... Nice. His friend's flying up high on the RG. He's literally going World Water. Is he in flak? Oh my god, he is. Oh, his friend's behind me now. I have a whip, so I'm not too worried. What? Where'd I go? Huh? What is this game, bro? Hello? Now, what? Nah, this game's stupid as hell, man. What? I made it into the water. I still have my scuba as well, so I can get out. It's fine. What just happened? Why did I lag back so far? Why is he coming in the water after me? Someone just throw out an RG, bro. What is happening? Broke his legs. Hit him. Bro, how many hit markers can you get? What? I can't... This game, man. Yeah. There's no reason to speak on that. As you can see, Scooby already, yeah, he knows. Trying to grapple when overweight. Just a Bob move at the end of the day. Me being a Bob, nothing out of the ordinary then. But dying and losing all of my stuff wasn't going to be the end of me on this server, as I planned on surviving on this 6-man as a solo. I jumped straight back into work at base, and I started power farming everything I could think of. Now, I still couldn't craft heavy turrets as I wasn't level 100, but with the amount of electronics and everything else I was crafting, I was soon to hit it. Also, I want no one criticizing my defenses early game. Remember, I have no capabilities to build a death wall or anything like that yet, so we're gonna have to stick with foundation turrets for the time. When it came to farming though, I would just head up above base, and I would take my horse with me to stack up on all the metal and berries I could ever need. Oh damn. That was actually a pretty fat run, I'm not gonna lie. I managed to get a lot of metal and berries as well. So when I start raising stegos or trikes or anything, we're good. 8.8k metal. Nice. That means we can also get a industrial forge too. Did I get this cooker? You know what? We're just going to do it. Impulsive spend. A pretty fat run, indeed, and with all the new smelted metal and all the other resources, I crafted myself an industrial cooker, got to work on some narcotics and more electronics for turret. One thing I was still lacking though was tames, so I went up above to get myself my first weight RG. Honestly, having this bow early game kind of helped, but I'm not even too sure if it does much more damage than a 100% crossbow. Yeah, I also tried knocking out this fucker, but he just flew away, so let's forget about him. Well, I'm just... what? Okay. We get this one at least. Oh, 23 levels on this thing. Oh, that's very nice. I should probably put it all into weight, shouldn't I? I'm gonna need it. Let's get to 5k, and then we'll whack some into, like, health. Nice. Hey ho, by big surprise, the RG actually ended up knocking out just above me, so I ended up flying back and taming him up. With him being starved, it really didn't take too long, just a couple pieces of mutton and a few seconds at that. I also ended up taming myself an Anki, so I could start pumping out metal at an even faster rate. And this server has a solo farm mod, so that makes everything even easier. I was just one step closer to getting myself the infamous Industrial Forge. Oh, can I finally craft the Indie Forge? Please? Please? Yeah! Indie Forge is made! Time to say goodbye to all these refining forges. With the most expensive thing I would have to craft except the tech rep ticked off my list, I could finally get to work on pumping out other things such as turrets and working on fridges and baby. Oh wait, yeah, these babies. I forgot to show you. I got these out of a loot crate on the server that I got out of a drop. They're nothing special though. Okay, nice. I'm home with possibly the biggest haul I've done yet. Let's just see how much metal we got alone. Metal into the industrial forge. 27k metal in one go. Oh my god. Plus the flint and stone all into the mortar and pestles. That's... yeah, we're stacked. We're set, dude. We're set. Okay, let's just aim this level 90. I need one bad, and this is all that's gonna do for now. Just need to... Is he stuck? Can he get out? I hope not.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessing. blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems, I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going